Sometimes you may want part of your page to update itself automatically on a fixed schedule. This can be achieved by using the timer control along with the update panel control. To begin this lesson, open the Stablebase project from your sample files folder. And open default.aspx in Design View if it isn't open already. The Update News button is no longer needed, so delete it. Once the timer control is in place, the News panel will be able to update itself automatically. Add a timer control now, just after the label News control. You'll find the timer in the Ajax Extensions category of the toolbox. Now set the ID property of the new timer to Timer News, and set the interval property of the timer to 30,000. Your timer control will now tick every 30 seconds. That's 30,000 milliseconds. Next, add a tick event handler to the timer control. Now copy all of the code from the button update news click event handler and paste it into the timer news tick event handler. Your timer control will now refresh the news items from the database every time it ticks. That's every 30 seconds. You deleted the button update news control, so delete the button update news click event handler. Now return to default.aspx in Design View. Just as you did in the previous lesson, you will need to set the Triggers property of your Update Panel control to enable it to update. First, select the Update Panel control. The easiest way to do this is to click the drop-down menu in the Properties window and select Update Panel News. Now click the Triggers property and click its browse icon. Then click Remove to remove the existing trigger. Click Add to add a new trigger. Then set the Control ID property to Timer News and set the Event Name property to Tick. And click OK. Your Update Panel and Timer controls are now complete. Every 30 seconds, your Update Panel control will refresh the news items without refreshing the entire page. Test your new Ajax functionality now by viewing default.aspx in your web browser. When the page loads, open the Admin News page in a new browser tab. Now in the text box, type "The news items now refresh automatically" and click Add News Item. Now return to the original browser tab and wait for up to 30 seconds. The new item automatically appears without needing to refresh the entire page. Close your web browser now and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 9.5. Use the timer control for scheduled updates.